children, today we are going to revise the chapter Cell Structure and Function. Let's begin the chapter by asking few questions, frequently asked questions. Let's discuss it first. Okay. The first one is, what is a cell? Cell is defined as the fundamental, structural and functional unit of all living organisms. Second one, state the characteristics of cell. So cell provides the necessary structural support for all organisms, okay, and the genetic information necessary for reproduction. Then the cell has cell organelles which are suspended in the cytoplasm. Then mitochondria is the cell organelle which is known as the powerhouse of the cell. Then lysosomes are known as the suicidal bags of the cell. Then endoplasmic reticulum synthesizes selective molecules and processes them, eventually directing them to their appropriate locations. Okay. Now the components of cell: cell membrane, cell wall, and the cell organelles. Okay. Cell organelles like nucleolus, nuclear membrane, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, ribosomes, mitochondria, lysosome, chloroplast, vacuoles. There are prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. In prokaryotic cell, there is no well-defined nucleus or nuclear organelles, whereas in eukaryotic cell, there is well-defined nucleus and nuclear organelles. Next one, cell theory. What is cell theory? Cell theory, all living things are made up of cell. So cell is the structural and functional unit of all living things. And it is the basic unit of all life. And the cell arises from the pre-existing cell. This is called cell theory. Then what is the function of mitochondria? Mitochondria is also known as powerhouse of the cell. Its primary function is to produce energy. So the currency of the cell. What is the currency of the cell? ATP. ATP is adenosine triphosphate. So energy is stored in the form of ATP, and it also regulates the cellular metabolism. Now what are the functions of the cell? The functions of the cells are: it provides support and structure to the body, it facilitates growth by mitosis, it helps in reproduction, also it provides energy and allows the transport of substances. What are the functions of Golgi bodies? So Golgi bodies pack and sort the proteins for secretion. It creates lysosomes and transports lipid around the cell. Then who discovered cell and how? In 1665, Robert Hooke discovered cell. He was observing the cork cell under a microscope and he could find some honeycomb-like structure and he named it as cell. When we talk about cell structure and function, usually we talk about the differences between animal cell and plant cell. Okay, animal cell and plant cell. In animal cell, usually we take the cheek cell, and in plant cell we take the onion peel. Okay. Now let's see the differences between plant cell and animal cell. In animal cell, there is no cell wall, whereas in plant cell, we can find cell wall. Cell wall is present in plant cell. This is cell wall. Okay. And in animal cell, there is no cell wall. Next one, vacuole. In plant cell, big vacuoles are present, whereas in animal cell, small vacuoles are present. Okay. Then there is a green pigment. It is known as chloroplast. Chloroplast is present in plant cell, whereas it is absent in animal cell. Okay. All the other cell organelles are found in both plant cell and animal cell. Okay. In plant cell, the nucleus is sideways located, whereas in animal cell, the nucleus is centrally located. These are the main differences between plant cell and animal cell. Okay, this is a typical example for animal cell. Here, nucleus, this is a nucleus. So, centrally located nucleus is present in animal cell. So, nucleus is the control center of the cell. Okay, DNA, small DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid. it passes the genetic information. Okay. So this is found inside the nucleus. Next one, mitochondria. Mitochondria, it is the powerhouse of the cell. It produces energy and it's stored in the form of ATP. Okay. Next one, this is Golgi apparatus. It collects, pack and distribute molecules made in the cell. Then ribosomes. It is tiny protein producing factories. And vacuole. Vacuole is a storage area of fat and other substances. Next one, centriole. Centriole helps in the cell division. Next one, cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like fluid found inside the cell. Okay, and in cytoplasm, all cell organelles are embedded. And in animal cell, we can find a cell membrane. Both plant cell and animal cell, we can find cell membrane. And what is the role of cell membrane? Cell membrane protect the cell and also it give a shape to the cell. Also, it allow food to pass into the cell and waste to pass out of the cell. Okay, next one, lysosome. Lysosomes are known as suicidal bags. Okay. Next one, cell theory. Cell theory is proposed by Schleiden and Schwann in 1839. So what is cell theory? Cell theory is all living things are made up of cells and cells are the smallest unit of all living things and all cells come from pre-existing cell through cell division. This is called cell theory. Then different substances that make a cell are collectively called protoplasm. So in protoplasm is composed of water, carbohydrate, lipid, protein. So major structure present in a cell are cell membrane, cytoplasm, cell organelles and nucleus. So cell membrane. What is cell membrane? The outermost layer of a cell. Next one, cytoplasm and the cell organelles. So cytoplasm means it is a jelly-like semi-transparent fluid that found both in plant cell and animal cell. Okay. So cell organelles are inside the cytoplasm. Next one, endoplasmic reticulum. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum: smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. In smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the ribosomes are absent, but in rough endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes are present. Okay. In smooth endoplasmic reticulum is the site of lipid and steroid hormone, whereas rough endoplasmic reticulum site of protein synthesis. This is Golgi bodies. Next year you will be studying in detail all these things. Lysosomes. Lysosomes are known as suicidal bags. Next one, nucleus. Nucleus is the center brain of a cell. This is called the nucleus. There is a membrane. It is known as nuclear membrane, and you can find thread-like structure inside. It is known as chromatin, chromosomes. This is little nucleus. Inside the nucleus there is a small nucleus. It is known as little nucleus, and inside you can find a jelly-like substance. It is known as nucleoplasm. And small pores are present. It is called nuclear pore. Children, thank you for watching me. I hope the chapter is clear to you. Thank you so much.